Hello, we're back.
I know, everyone's probably like, what the heck? You said you were gonna post last week and you didn't.
Yeah, I know, we've been letting y'all down and we feel bad about that. We actually do. Since we've been back from the road trip, I think exhaustion hit us pretty hard.
I know, I just didn't realize it. Like, we got back and we were just wiped. We filmed a video right when we got back, and then after that we were like, we need to sleep for like 2 weeks straight. And pretty much that's what we did.
69 days is a long time for a road trip. I would recommend half of that, if that. Depending on your age, I think it's a sliding scale.
Yeah. No, I mean, it was fun, but no, we definitely needed a break when we got back. So thank you for bearing with us as we took a mini break.
Yeah, I think we're definitely feeling it. I know my body's feeling it for sure, and we can talk about that a bit more. Do want to share this video is sponsored by National University.
Yes.
We're very happy to be partnering with them. We'll share more about NU later in the video. But yeah, my body definitely felt the effects of a long road trip.
Yeah, no, me too. I just was so wiped out and exhausted. But before we get into like the topic of this video, we found out that today, the day we're filming this video, is Sophie's gotcha day.
Gotcha day.
Yeah, that's what you say like when you adopt a dog, even though we didn't necessarily adopt her.
I've never heard that.
Yes, huh?
I've literally never heard a gotcha day.
Okay, guys, you've heard of a gotcha day, right?
That sounds like the day you found out your spouse was cheating on you or something.
Oh,
Gotcha.
No, it's like when you adopt a dog, it's the gotcha day.
So she have her moment in the spotlight then?
Yeah. Do you want your moment, Sophie?
I know you're busy licking your paw, but...
It's your gotcha day! Come
Gotcha!
here! We gotcha!
Get up here. Oh, shake, shake, shake.
Good girl.
Yay,
So
there
Sophie
she
was,
is.
come closer.
Hi.
Sophie was a little over one, almost 1.5, and we got her.
Yes,
And
if you
she's a
don't
good girl.
if you don't know the history, we got her at 1 year old because she was being trained.
Yes.
She was trained by Bella's Buddies, which is an awesome outfit out of Texas that they train dogs for facilities like schools, hospitals, and also for individual placements as well for like soldiers and disabled people.
Yeah.
So she came from an awesome program, is a very smart girl,
Thank you.
and since then has picked up approximately 417,692 items off the floor and placed them on my lap.
Yes, we've
And-
kept count.
And received about 3,096,437 pets and kisses.
Yes, I
Yes.
did. 38 now.
38 and counting. Oh, 39. Just like that.
Yeah, no, she's a good girl. We're so happy to have her.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Oh, you got me too. Thank you. You're so kissy today.
You're a good girl.
You're a good girl. Okay, we're gonna go film now.
Okay.
Oh, another
Aw,
one. Wow, she just keeps kissing
that
me.
41?
Okay.
All right. You can go now.
Oh, she wants to kiss
you
me
would kiss
too?
me too? Okay, thank you.
All right, we're gonna film. Good girl. Love you.
Love you, thanks. Okay,
You
she's
gonna
going
need
to be obsessive now.
Good girl.
We're going to play after this. Let
girl.
us talk to the camera.
No, we're so happy to have her. She's such a good dog.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, she's going to her bed now. Can you see her in the back?
Yeah.
You can.
So this video is quite an interesting video because we've noticed a lot of comments lately.
Yeah, people are curious, what's wrong with me?
Yeah. Are you sick?
Am I sick? The answer is, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a sick, dirty boy.
Oh my gosh, no, he's not. No. You wanna?
No.
How do you even dive into this? I don't even know how to
know.
dive into talking about weight.
It's an interesting topic.
Conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, I've lost a lot of weight this year, which is, I don't know, even like looking back at the beginning of the road trip, I'm like, oh wow, I lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
And it was unexpected.
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Like I've always yo-yoed with my weight. Like when I was 16 and not disabled, I was 180. Broke my neck, dropped down to 130. Slowly gained that weight back. And then I think once I was in college was where I kind of like leveled out a bit, but also was losing weight as well. And then like regaining it. So yeah, my weight's definitely been a journey. And something that I don't know, I'm kind of a vain person, like, so I'm always looking at myself in the mirror and like judging myself. I might have a little dysmorphia going on there. So at the beginning of this year, I was like, you know what, I want to gain some weight. Or sorry, I want to lose some weight.
I mean, what do what you want, boo-boo.
Yeah. I just, and I knew I was like gorging myself. I love eating food.
You weren't gorging yourself.
I felt
you
like
were
I was.
just eating. You were just eating a normal, healthy amount of food for your body. Let's remember, Cole's 6'3". Like, you
Sure.
were a tall person, and so I think at the beginning of this year, you were like 200 pounds, which I don't think is, I think it's a fine weight, and you're sedentary. It's very hard, I think, for wheelchair users to maintain like a certain kind of weight just because you're sitting all day long.
Maybe I wasn't gorging myself, but I do have a propensity to continue eating if it's good food. And being married to Charisma, there's always good food around, which is fantastic, but also requires a lot of discipline.
Yeah, that's what they say. That's how you know you're in a happy marriage,
Yeah.
is when you put on some weight. Like,
I'm happy.
we're
Very,
in a
very
healthy
happy.
marriage.
But it was just a personal choice to try to be better with moderation, not eat so much food. And so this year, especially, like, you know, we came into this year with a lot of resolutions, as lots of people do.
Yeah.
And so we were working out really well.
Yeah.
I started eating less with each meal, being more mindful of what I'm eating instead of having 3 huge hearty meals a day.
Yeah.
You know, maybe just snack for lunch and, you know, just being more mindful.
Yeah.
And it worked. It worked better than I expected.
Yeah. We weighed, you want to say how much you were?
Yeah, sure. So at the beginning of the year, I was around like 200 probably. Or maybe like
190 something. So we did a video on Instagram, we posted it, where I showed how I weighed Cole. And so when we weighed Cole, we stepped on the scale, blah, blah, blah. Cole was like 184. And at that time, we were like, oh!
I was so proud of myself.
Yes.
I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Yeah. And so then, you know, we go on the road trip. We're not, you know, Cole's just eating normal amount of food. That, you know, the food that he wants. He's just been, I don't think when we went on the road trip, you were trying to lose any more weight. We were just on a road trip. It wasn't like you were focusing on that at all.
And I'm not a huge fan of fast food. So
Yeah.
like when we'd stop, like, you know, I'd eat 1 McDouble instead of 2.
You've never had 2 McDoubles.
When I was a teenager, I did.
But no, we just like, it's just hard to have like a food routine on the road.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard. I'm not making home cooked meals, and we don't really care for fast food, so we're just kind of like going to the store and getting a chicken salad sandwich or something, like
Right.
something just to hold us over to get through 11 hours on the road.
And then you end up at the hotel at night and they have like no good options for food. So
Yeah.
like, even that, it just made eating harder, except for Vegas.
Yeah,
we
the
chowed
start
down.
of our trip.
We chowed down in Vegas, probably gained weight there.
Yeah.
But it was when
Florida.
Florida. So we made it to Florida, and I think that was when Charisma wanted to try lifting me up. or-
Yeah. I was like, oh, I wonder, like, I'm gonna piggyback you again. I was like, might as well weigh you again, just to see, you know, how things, you know, where you are now. And then we were showing Leslie and Cruz how I piggyback you too.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so I was
Sorry.
like, wow, we're in the air, might as well do this. And so we weighed Cole, and he was 172, which I have never been with Cole at that weight.
It's been a long time since
Yeah.
I've been that way. That's probably like high school. So I was very surprised.
Yeah.
I was very surprised. And then we looked back at videos from earlier in that year and I was like, whoa, I have lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, and so I think Cole did this on purpose. Cole's not sick by any means.
No,
like
I'm fine.
Cole wanted to lose weight, but then the road trip, I think just the stress of it all just kind of made Cole lose a little bit more weight.
It was stressful.
It was stressful.
Yeah. Also, I think just the lifestyle I was living at the time was affecting my spasms. So I was not spasming like I normally do. And I think I lost a lot of muscle mass in my legs, which probably contributes to the weight loss too.
Yeah, I think that was the more obvious thing that I noticed, that we both noticed, was the muscle mass in Cole's legs because he wasn't spasming as much. And I think we were more concerned about that than anything else because I think the muscle mass in your legs kind of protect your bones.
Right. But before we share how this weight is now affecting me post road trip, being on the go is something really important, which leads us into our sponsor, National University.
The way you led into that.
I know. National University is awesome. They're very much geared towards adults that live an on-the-go lifestyle.
Yeah.
They have 4 and 8 week classes, and these classes are very adjustable and flexible, like I said, so that no matter what responsibilities you're juggling, you can make it work.
Yeah, like Cole and I talk often about going back to school because what we do, we often talk about getting our MBAs, and we don't want to go back to a physical school because of what we do, and we travel so much. So National University would be great for us because it's online courses, very flexible. I just love that you could do 4 or 8-week classes. I like the online life. I don't want to go back to school physically.
Yeah. They have over 40,000 students, like over 230,000 graduates accredited. It's a nonprofit. And this holiday season, up until December 31st, they're offering the Gift of Education Scholarship. This is going to get you $500 off per course over the course of a year, up to $6,000, which is a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. That's a lot of, I mean, we all know how expensive school is. A lot of us know someone or we ourselves have student debt, so we know how expensive school is. So this is a great opportunity and a great gift. I'm going to gift you education.
Yeah.
Go back to school.
Or just invest in yourself too.
Invest in yourself.
Either way, it's a great opportunity. And they've got a lot of other scholarships as well.
Yeah.
But this is a big one that they got running right now.
Yeah.
So check that out. Use the link in our description below. You can request to get more information and learn about taking yourself to the next level.
Yes.
We're big on education here.
Yeah, we are. Thank you, National University, for sponsoring this video.
Yes, thank you. It's very interesting now being in this paralyzed body, especially when it comes to body dysmorphia, because obviously your body goes through such drastic change so quickly. And a lot of people, I think, well, I won't speak for other people, but I know for me, a lot of my identity was tied into like my body and my physicality.
Yeah.
When I was a teenager, like being an athlete was how I identified. And I really liked that. And I thought I was a great athlete, you know?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden your body completely changes and it feels like you lose your identity with it. Which is not fun.
Yeah. And we mentioned earlier, like you were 180 or something like that before your injury, and being in the hospital, you went down to 130. So like that's a huge drastic change. And you were going through a growth spurt during your injury.
I know.
Like everything was happening.
You thought my like neck being fused might stunt some growth, but no, not at all.
You grew what, like 5 inches or something?
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah. Which is weird. It's weird like experiencing growth when you're in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Because like I've never experienced being 6'3", and it's weird when I look at people that are 6'3", and I'm like, I'm that tall?
Yeah.
That's weird.
You can tell you're tall though. Like just looking at you, you look tall, I think.
But feeling it is different.
Yeah.
Feeling the height. The only time I've felt the height is when I've been in the exoskeleton.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. Like
you're looking down on everyone.
Yeah. Like when I gave you a hug.
Yeah.
Like you're always like leaning down to hug me. So when I leaned down to hug you, I was like, whoa.
You're so short. And I'm like, I'm 5'7". I'm not that short.
You're my shawty though.
I know.
Didn't I say that in the video?
You said shorty, not shawty.
Shorty.
Yeah, you
Shorty.
said shorty.
What up, shorty?
I'm like, when does the like height, shortness, like where is that scale? Because now that like spending so much time with Hannah, she's 5'10", I'm 5'7", and I'm like, I used to feel kind of tall, not tall, but like a decent height, but now I actually feel like I'm 5 feet standing next to her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what?
That's so funny. It's all relative, I guess.
I think 5'7" is a fine height. I don't think I'm short or tall, but you're tall.
You're right in the middle.
You're tall.
I'm tall though, I guess. It'd be nice to experience that.
Yeah.
Every day, every moment. But
oh my gosh. But yeah, Cole was talking about body dysmorphia. We were talking about this because I think this has always been a term that has been known, but I think it's a term that's becoming more popular or widely used now. Because I think a lot of people deal with body dysmorphia, but especially those who have acquired, people with disabilities in general, but those who have acquired a disability and have seen their body change so much. And you've experienced body dysmorphia. And I'm sure you still experience body dysmorphia.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, sometimes I look at like pictures of myself and I'm like, I don't know, critiquing how I look in my appearance.
Yeah.
And then I feel guilty for doing that to myself. And then it's like, I feel bad and upset with myself for doing it. And then it's just like this cycle.
Yeah.
That's not healthy at all.
Yeah.
And I think that was a big reason why like I found dating so difficult too. Is like, cause I lost a lot of that confidence. Like I didn't think that people would find my body attractive. And I think it stemmed largely from my own insecurity and my own vanity, and I projected that onto everybody else.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for me, because that kept me from doing things that I wanted to do, like go on dates and stuff in college and just like be the confident person that I want to be. Yeah. And just projecting my own insecurities, I think, held me back.
Yeah, I think body image is it's a hard topic to talk about, and I think a lot of people struggle with it. I think it's even more challenging sometimes when you are on social media because people do notice those fluctuation in weight, and people like kind of talk about it. And so I think, especially for you, it made it more challenging because from day one of our channel, like before Cole lost weight, we got a lot of comments saying like, Cole, you're too big, you need to lose weight, like you're hurting charisma by being so big. And like a lot of those, and I was just like, what? And then Cole loses weight and it's a lot of, has Cole lost weight? Is he sick? I'm concerned. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like, you know, it's really challenging, especially for someone who already struggles with body image. Body image. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that makes it more challenging because it's like you're trying to accept your body as it is, and so then having other people comment about your body is hard. And I think we're in a society where like people comment about people's bodies a lot, but your body is beautiful whether you're 200 plus pounds. Like it doesn't matter your weight. Like you're beautiful and you should love yourself. And I love your body.
Oh, thank you. I love your body.
Thank you.
Can we finish?
Okay.
Go explore that.
Oh my gosh. Anyway. No, I think talking about body image is hard for a lot of people and can be triggering. Which is why when we said we should film this video, I was like, what do we talk about? Like, how do we approach this topic?
I know. Because there was nothing wrong with my body before I lost weight either. It's very interesting. And accepting yourself is already hard, generally, I think. And when you lump like any sort of body dysmorphia on top of that, it just makes it even more complicated and deeper in a sense.
Yeah.
That struggle. And I bet a lot of people with disabilities, like I'd be curious to hear other people's experience with this kind of thing, because I imagine it's a pretty, well, not universal, but I imagine there are a lot of people who also feel this way.
Yeah.
Even not disabled people too.
I agree. I think it's a hard thing to like accept and start to love. There's a lot of like body image or body positive influencers that I follow, like Alicia. She's so great, and I love following people like that because I think you should love your body. All bodies are beautiful, you know?
And in my own like healing journey through this process, to Charisma's point, hanging out with people in the disabled community has gone so far in like helping me accept myself.
Yeah.
Not just my body, but who I am and, you know, my disability, which it all really kind of falls under the same umbrella, you know, like just self-acceptance goes really, really far in so many avenues of your life and changes your life in so many ways, because that acceptance of myself and that confidence that was restored in myself is what I think has opened a lot of doors in my life that would have been shut if I had kept myself in that shell, that judgmental shell.
Yeah, 100%. So I'm glad you love you, and I love you too.
Thank you. I'm hungry.
Oh my gosh. Actually, no, it is dinner time. So we actually filmed a lot later than normal.
I know, it's dark. It's freaking 4:57 and there's no sun in the sky.
Yeah.
Why?
I know, I don't like this.
No.
I don't want it. I want it to be sunny till 8 p.m.
Yeah.
All the time. Maybe we should move somewhere that's like sunny 24/7. What countries are like that? Alaska has that.
The equator is probably your best bet, which we're pretty close to already.
But
Alaska during like certain times of the year.
Yeah, let's go there during certain times of the year so I have sun all the time.
Yeah, let's do that.
Imagine going to sleep though and it's sun out. That's weird.
That's gonna throw some things off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
if you're someone out there who is struggling with this, know that you're not alone.
Yeah.
You know, this is something that I think a lot of people struggle with, as we mentioned. And give yourself the opportunity to love yourself.
Yeah.
I think that's an important first step, is just try loving yourself and loving your body and every part of who you are.
I know, and ignore those comments from other people talking about your body. Like
doesn't matter.
It's so hard to not hear people talk, or because a lot of people like family members and stuff will comment.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving is a very hard time of the year, actually, so it's kind of interesting we're posting this right before Thanksgiving, because people like that, I feel like that's when people get around their family a lot
and you're eating a lot of food,
and there's a lot of food involved, and so there are a lot of challenges there. So sending those people who struggle with those things love during this time.
And don't internalize those comments.
Yeah.
You know, they're projecting their own feelings and insecurities onto you. Don't internalize it.
Yeah. Eat your turkey.
Eat it.
Or
and then
ham.
fall asleep.
Turkey's not good. I don't like turkey.
Eat your ham. Unless you want that tryptophan.
Fan?
No, it's a fan. Tryptophan.
Fan?
From the turkey.
Oh,
that makes you go to sleep.
Oh, that's what makes you sleepy? Tryptophan?
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder everyone gets sleepy after Thanksgiving food.
You didn't know about the tryptophan?
Yeah. This year we're actually doing Thanksgiving with Shane and Hannah. So that's gonna be fun.
That will be fun.
Yeah.
Are you gonna make that macaroni?
I can.
Yes.
Cole sent me a macaroni recipe from TikTok.
It's viral on TikTok.
It's teeny. Yeah. If y'all are on TikTok, y'all have to. You probably know Teeny. She's teeny.
And she got some good mac.
Yeah, she's got some good mac.
Anyways, thank you for watching. Love you all, and we're glad to be back.
Yes.
We're gonna try to keep it rolling.
We're gonna try.
We're gonna try.
It's busy. It's really busy right now.
There's a lot happening.
There's a lot happening.
A lot happening around here. Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and
stay positive.
Stay positive.
Wow, we haven't done one of those in a while.
I know.
Wow. I'm glad we remembered.
Stay positive.